What up? So good to see y'all. Hey, we back. We back since last 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we about to rock with the Raw. Yeah, let's get it. What up? What up?
Hey, everybody.
Yeah. It's the Coopers back. Welcome back to the Marriage Tune-Up. Hey, before we go any further, hey, like this, subscribe to this, share this, so that way you don't miss any segments. We live right now, so we about to get into Marriage Rated R, babe. Yeah, we. Okay, so wait.
So what are we doing now?
We about to get raw.
Okay, we about to get raw.
But let's be honest, we always do that. Hey, if you checked 2 weeks ago, man, we was raw. You know what I'm saying? My wife was mad at me. She wouldn't give me a kiss on live television. And guess what? Here we are back again. The devil's mad.
Really?
Yeah. Because he thought he got us, man. But hey, we ain't going nowhere, man. It's all good. So we want to keep it going. We want to keep it going, right?
Yeah. So today, like Aaron said, we are going to be talking about Marriage Rated R. That's what we're going to be talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was little backstory real quick. I was somewhere.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking about the movie. I saw a movie rating. And I was like, dude, I wonder if we could rate our marriages.
I think you can.
What type of rating would our marriage have if we could do like a rating for marriage or whatever? So I was like, you know what? That gave me an idea.
Right.
Marriage rated R. And so if it's rated R, then I started thinking of what kind of ratings would I give our marriage?
Right.
So we start coming up with all these R's. So I text my girls. I was like, hey, name something that starts with an R that could describe your marriage. And I got raunchy. So many things. And I think, did you say rough?
I said raunchy.
I said, so yeah, marriage can be rough. I said
raunchy, bro. You just go back to rough again, man.
You say raunchy?
I don't know.
No, I don't think you said raunchy. I don't think. Somebody said raunchy. Yeah, somebody said ridiculous. Somebody said ridiculous. Somebody said it could be real. You said real. That's what you said. Marriage could be real. It can get real. It could get real.
It can.
It can get real.
Hey, it got real.
It got real. Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It got real.
I love it.
And but I was thinking, okay, so you know what? But if I had to describe Aaron and I and our marriage, if I had to describe our marriage,
right,
I would say what we are, what we try to be on this podcast, really. Even though it's to say we try to be raw.
Yeah.
So today we're going to be talking about Marriage Rated R, and it's going to be raw.
Yeah.
The R is going to stand for raw.
Because sometimes it hurts.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes being raw.
Hey, you ever been running and you trip and you it's nothing but concrete that could save you. And you skin all this right here, and it's just raw.
Yeah, it's just raw. Yeah,
it's raw.
Exactly.
Bet you won't do that again.
Yeah. So I just thought about let's talk about being raw.
Okay.
Let's talk about how marriage can be raw sometimes. So again, like I said, we're opening up this series. So we're going to be talking about a lot of things that are rated R.
Right.
I think I said on the promo earlier, I was like, what is your marriage rated? Can it be rated, G for general audiences? Like, what is your marriage reflecting? Is it for the general audience, or is it for, or is it for the X-rated?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And then my girlfriend was telling me that they came out back in the day with the N.
Yeah,
I don't remember that. You remember the
N?
N? Not rated?
Yeah,
for not rated? I was like, I don't even remember that.
Yeah, that's when
okay, so but not rated at all.
Yeah, I think that's when they was chopping off your head and showing it to you.
That's when they don't even rate it?
And still feeding you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so So again, so this new series we're talking about is going to be talking about being raw.
Yeah, and we want to hear from y'all.
R. So
we want to hear from y'all.
Definitely want to hear from you guys.
Comment, and we're gonna do our best to get to them. Because 2 weeks ago, man, it was rolling.
Yeah.
So we couldn't get to them all, man. But we thank you guys for that. Really continue to share this. So, babe, where we at?
What does it mean to be raw in a marriage,
okay,
or have a raw marriage? What does that mean? Well, us, we always have to come with a definition. So we're going to give you the definition. What does Webster say about it first, and then we're going to come up with our own. I came up with my own definition.
I like it.
I don't know if you're going to like it though.
No.
You like it?
Yeah, it was cool.
Let's talk about raw. So raw in the definition of raw means to be. It's an adjective first of all, and it means not diluted or blended, unprepared, not being polished or finished or processed or in a processed form. Mm-hmm. It's lacking a covering. Here's the word. It's naked.
Naked.
Not protected.
Naked.
Susceptible to hurt. Raw emotions, mm-hmm. error and raw emotions, right? Yeah. It could be raw emotions. So raw, bold, intense, authentic, fearless, powerful, transparent.
Okay, like that.
So naked. I kind of like want to go off of those.
Naked and transparent.
Naked and transparent.
Okay.
I think in order to be raw, you need to be naked, uncovered, and transparent, clear.
I can see it.
Can see it.
No pun intended when I say I can see it. Transparent. I see what you're saying. Okay.
I used to think that I wanted to have a marriage that was always filled with love and we just had happy days. Everything was just happy. We're in love. I still want that. Yeah. I didn't get that.
I don't know who has.
Hey, man, don't stop me from wanting it. I wanted it or whatever. Right. But now I want to be able to be open and transparent and have a safe place with you to be myself and to get through the seasons and roll through the seasons together.
Yeah, because winter comes.
Winter came, and sometimes it sticks around for longer than you want it to.
Talk. Ice Age style. Ice Age style. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
So the word says, now the man and his wife were both naked, but they were not ashamed. They were not ashamed. That's Genesis 2:25.
Love that.
Again, that word says, now the man and the wife were both naked, but they were not, they felt no shame.
That's lovely, man.
Okay. So what do you think about that?
Hey, first of all, when I think about that, I think about man. So that's before the fall of man. You know what I'm saying? And in doing the study about, it's like, man, do you know, so, because we just talked about the seasons coming. Before the fall of man, they were not worried about it being too hot or too cold. They wouldn't get injured by it because they were in full just transparency and love with God.
Right.
But then also, dude, we not tripping over each other, how we look, how we smell, just things like, because you got to think about it. Right. Adam, they work in the garden.
Right.
I'm sure they're a little stank every once in a while, but they have no concerns on any of that at all. It's just, man, she's beautiful. Yeah. He's nice that's what I thought about it. Okay. Man, so no shame.
Felt no shame. So we out here just naked. We out here just everything, just hanging. Stuff is just
hanging. But here's the thing, not just the exterior, dude. The interior, the heart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what we're gonna talk about.
That's beautiful,
that's
man.
What I'm talking about.
Man, we kind of messed that up, didn't we?
Yeah, y'all did.
Man, Adam.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna say Eve, but but Adam too. Because y'all,
he's the lead.
Yeah,
he's the lead.
Exactly.
Come on,
okay, so here's what it says. Imagine a marriage with complete intimacy, vulnerability, transparency, and trust. Imagine a marriage rooted in faith, friendship, and mutual fulfillment. Imagine a marriage with amazing sex, but
okay, I'm with it.
You imagine that?
Yeah.
Imagine it with but where great sex is only the icing on the cake, though. Nice. How about that?
Nice. Okay.
This might all sound too good to be true, but it's actually what God designed marriage to be. And he doesn't want you to be settling. He doesn't want us to settle for anything less.
Right.
So imagine again. So let's just unpack that a little bit.
Okay.
So imagine a marriage with complete intimacy, vulnerability. That's what I think about when it says being naked. To be able to be completely vulnerable, to be able to be completely transparent with my spouse and not have the fear of judgment.
Right. So nothing coming back on you.
Like, don't let your business meet you in a corner, as my mama would say. I can't, or we wait till we're in an argument or whatever, like I've done many times, wait till we're in an argument and they'll be like, you know what, that's why, whatever.
Yeah, so, that'll definitely tear it down.
Definitely. But can you imagine, that's what it means to be naked.
I like
it. In a marriage. Yeah. Complete vulnerability.
I think for any marriage is something to strive for, because I can only speak about our marriage. We don't we're not there. And I think again, you bringing up the fall of man and where Adam and Eve were at the time, that's a part of it right there. We got to get beyond this flesh and get to true
flesh, man.
True loving for each other.
Listen to this. It says having a raw marriage or a naked marriage, if you will, is about much more than just being raw or naked in the bedroom, although that's part of the fun. It means being naked emotionally and spiritually as well as physically.
Oh.
It also means undressing all the misconceptions our culture has used to cover God's original beautiful design for marriage and rediscovering all marriage, discovering all marriage can be.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, it's funny. You keep, you got the naked in there, you got the undressing in there. Yeah. But I think we said it, we kind of messed up. Mm-hmm. So now it's up to us. I think any couple that's married to do their best to be an example, mm-hmm. Because marriage is still sexy, it's still cool. It's just, mm-hmm. we warped it a little bit. Misconceptions, mm-hmm. like you were talking about.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right. After God brought together the first man and woman, we find a beautiful expression of pure intimacy. They were both naked, and here's that scripture again. They were both naked and they felt no shame. In other words, they had nothing to hide physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually. They were not embarrassed or ashamed of each other's presence. Mm-hmm. That's the amplified version of Genesis 2:25.
Yeah, I'm with that.
So to not be again, so they weren't embarrassed, and they weren't embarrassed in any way with their spouse.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, like,
you got a bunion. So.
I think in the beginning, I think earlier in marriage, it's I think we could be vulnerable, but as time goes mm-hmm, on, mm-hmm. I think, we all start off when we first get married, everything's la la la. Well, not for us, but for most marriages. Right. But I'm just saying, I just feel like it's. Well, let me ask you then, instead of assuming, was it hard for you to be vulnerable with me when we first got married?
Yeah.
Even now?
Yeah. I think because one, as we talked about in many segments, we all have our reference points. Mm-hmm. So if you grew up not trusting, not knowing what marriage looks like, mm-hmm. Nothing but conflict, well, that kind of falls into your marriage. Mm-hmm. No matter, you bring that bag lady style, you bring that baggage with you. Mm-hmm. And now you've got hopefully your spouse will help you unpack it and get rid of it, rather than adding to it, if that makes sense.
Definitely.
So it's a struggle. I'll never say it's not. I think it's an ongoing battle of, that's what we talk about, sowing in the marriage and, mm-hmm. and trying to help make it better and get the garden, greener. It's going to take getting things like that out of there. And
today we said we're gonna have a real raw conversation, right? We have a real conversation. Yeah. Okay, so when you first got married, mm-hmm. when you first got married, did you feel like you had something to hide?
I don't know about hide. It's just more so I didn't want to reveal anything. Again, yeah. So
I don't know if I had anything to hide, but I don't know if I wanted to reveal anything.
Well, here I'm talking about as far as most men do. We don't communicate well. We don't want to talk about nothing. We just want to have sex. What? It's the truth. It's the truth. So I think it's trying to blend going from singular to plural. Mm-hmm. It's hard, man. It was hard for me.
So when we first got married, you don't feel like you had anything to hide.
No, I didn't say that.
I'm asking you, man. Yeah. Emotionally or physically? Let me be more specific. Do you feel like you had something to hide? Emotionally or physically or mentally?
Yeah, I don't know if it's called hide. I don't know if hiding is a good word.
You just didn't want to reveal it.
Bro, it's I'm not going to talk about it. Now, if you bring it up, okay, I'll mention it. I'll discuss it. Mm-hmm. But if not, bro, I ain't saying nothing about it because it shows chinks in my armor. Mm. It shows that I'm human, that I'm a man, that I don't have it all together. And I don't think any man wants to show that part of him. Mm-hmm. So it's going to take some time, which it should have been over. I mean, we dated for 3-4 years. Mm-hmm. Over that time, it should have been, okay, she's showing me, but it was, it was some of that, but it was also arguments and distance and, things like that. So I think a lot of that, and then just still being young, man, bro, I don't trust nobody. That I've said that before.
Right.
So
you have somebody right here.
Yeah. Somebody said, I'm with you, Aaron. If you didn't bring it up, we're not talking about it.
For real?
Yeah. I'm just saying. Okay. That's just real talk right there.
Okay. It's okay.
But that doesn't mean I wouldn't have the conversation with you. It's just bro, I'm gonna let some things.
Well, let me go ahead and let me be transparent, and let me get naked with our audience, whatever. I absolutely felt like I had something to hide. I absolutely hid a lot of things when we got married.
Yeah,
when we first got married.
Somebody said like they not hide it, but won't bring it up first. That's real talk.
Yeah,
real
but talk. I had things to hide. I had things to hide because honestly, I didn't really like myself when we got married.
But you really didn't have to, man. I mean, yours was just so. I could have helped you with that a long time ago.
Really?
I would have.
I know
you don't think I would have?
Let me see. 24 years ago, I don't know, babe.
I would have, man. But here's the thing, though.
I don't know about
No, I would have helped. But when we got an argument, I'd have brought it up.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
That ain't helping, huh?
No, that ain't helping.
That ain't helping.
I absolutely feel like I had to hide.
Somebody said I may not have felt completely safe or completely vulnerable. Not necessarily hiding, but they did this right here. So I received that. It's,
definitely.
It's tough. It's tough.
I had something. I had something to hide, and it's like I had something to hide, and I didn't want him to figure out who I really was. Because I didn't like who I was, so I didn't think that you would like who I really was. Because my representative, you barely liked my representative. Keep it real talk. You barely liked my rep. So if I was to show you my real me, the real me, you'd be like, oh heck no,
my voice is like, cool.
Don't do
crazy,
it. Don't do it. Don't marry.
She
so
crazy.
If I showed you the real me, so I really felt like going into it, I had something to hide, and I hid it, and I did hide it.
And I showed her mine. She crazy. I'm the Joker.
You for real. Okay, so here for our first question. Our first question for our audience is: what is a tough subject that you and your spouse need to get naked and discuss?
What is a tough subject that you and I need to get naked and discuss? Hey, I would always, for me, y'all know we a blended family. I think constantly discussing that and getting better at it. Because there's some days that we have a conversation and it's great, break. Team. But it's other days like, look, man, I'm gonna go take a drive. Or look, man, I'm gonna stay in here in this room, in the bonus room, till 3 a.m. I ain't coming to bed, type thing, because we angry, bro. It's like, bro, I'm not feeling you, man. And so I think that in our future. Yeah. Sometimes I think you chill but I'm like, yo, come on, let's blaze this path. And you're like, dude, you crazy.
Yeah.
So I think those two things for me. Yeah. What do you think?
I would say I wouldn't say our blended family anymore.
Okay.
I honestly wouldn't say. I don't feel like it's a hard subject to have to talk about anymore. Honestly, I really don't. I feel like maybe I would say definitely our future, and like in our future with the with.
Everything
with our ministry.
Yeah, ministry.
I'll say that.
Investments.
But I'll be more specific and say the ministry.
Okay.
I'll be more specific.
Lord help us. Y'all pray for us on that too. Where we going with it?
Yeah,
where we going to be?
Where we going with it?
Because we're doing some ministry somewhere, and we're doing it together. You're not talking about that, right? Right? Bro, you know how cats be hiding stuff.
Whatever.
Be hiding, real talk. Babe, somebody said her analyzing every detail and mine not planning ahead properly. I hear that.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
something that
they would need to
sit down and discuss.
I would say somebody else said parenting and raising kids. Ooh wee. Yeah, that's always
okay. Okay.
Big up for that.
Okay. I have found that getting naked and being transparent in this day and time is super hard. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Especially with the day that we're living in, with the input, the world being what it is right now. We got craziness. And it's hard for it not to splash on you. Yeah.
You don't mean to start acting like the world, but it's like, bro, you get kind of crazy.
Yeah. Okay. I was reading here. Okay, it says today we want to dig a bit deeper in the topic of having a raw marriage.
Okay.
So second question. I'm sorry. Using a word beginning with the letter R for our audience. Using a word beginning with the letter R. How do you rate your marriage and why?
Okay, so it's got to be with an R.
Has to be with an R.
Okay, using a word beginning with R.
We gave you a whole bunch. We gave you like ratchet.
Yeah.
Real
talk, right?
Real. We gave
raunchy.
You revealing.
Okay. So what was yours be? I got mine.
You good? You do?
Yeah. What was yours?
Hold on a second.
Oh man, how this time, bro?
Okay,
you
wait a minute. That's true. I had to go. Hey, man, I was going through this other day.
Mine was rhythm or rhythmically. That's the word?
Rhythmic.
Rhythmic. No, I'm trying to put the Lee on it, huh?
No, rhythmic.
I can't put that on.
What would y'all's be?
Rhythmic. Rhythm.
What would you?
Hey, because rhythm, you know, sometimes you hear it's just flowing, you know, and it's a nice smooth beat. You know, but then other times it's like the nails on the chalkboard. You know, and it's just like so that's
you said rhythmic, okay?
Rhythmically.
Is that not
a word?
No, it's not a word,
That's
baby.
Not a word.
Rhythmic is the word. I'm trying to help you.
I'm trying to help somebody else. Hey, Miriam, put that in the dictionary. Stop playing. Okay. Somebody said reactive. I like that. Reactive. Hey, I love Hey, better than radioactive. Come on now.
Okay.
Hold on, that's one too.
Okay.
Radioactive.
Isn't that a song back in the day called Radioactivity?
Radio Raheem.
Oh, okay.
Love, hate. Yeah. I had to, James. I had to.
Okay, so my R.
You said routine.
I would say, routine.
Roller coaster.
Roller coastery.
Roller coastery.
Our engineer said roller coastery.
Thank you. Roller coasterly.
He said a re.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Routine,
whatever. Okay. Man. So yeah, routine is
No, because all those. Dude,
I'm gonna say
can be good or bad. Even the reactive, even the rhythm. You know, that's why I gave both sides of mine.
Mm-hmm.
But,
okay.
Roller
I'm gonna
coaster,
say
like a live drop. Good Lord.
I'm gonna say revealing.
Revealing. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Not revealing. Take that back. I'm gonna say it could be rewarding.
Okay, it could be.
Right now, I would say I'm gonna say for our marriage. I'm with it. I'm saying it could be. I'm saying it is rewarding at this point. At this stage.
I think anything you look at it
on this day.
Hey, you can be rewarded with a beautiful smile, right? Big hug. Well, you could be rewarded with a boot upside your head, right? Hit with the boot. Remember you threw a boot at the truck? That was rewarding.
It was rewarding your bad behavior.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
It was rewarding your bad behavior. No, actually, it was reactive.
Man.
It was reactive to your bad behavior. That's what it was.
Okay.
Today.
Okay. Rewarding today. You funny with that one.
Yeah. Today.
I hear that.
Notice how I said that today?
Yeah, I think
because 2 weeks ago it wasn't rewarding, man.
It was all good just a week ago.
It was just a week ago. Okay, so some may interpret rawness or nakedness as meaning that there's nothing about either spouse's life that the other doesn't have knowledge of. What do you think about that?
No, I think we all have something. I'll try to tell you everything now, but it's some things I'm like, dude, I'm gonna cover you from. Or I'm gonna protect you from, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, because you're talking about, it said, what did you say? Spouses like that the other doesn't have knowledge of. There's nothing. Dude, it's things that I think about now from my past. I'm like, oh man, I need to tell Kay that. No, I don't. No, I don't.
For real?
No, because I don't want you triggered. I don't want no trouble, Jack. I don't want trouble. So, dude, I would rather, I'm going to hold you from that. I'll take the blunt of the blast or whatever, if that makes sense.
He says right here, healthy rawness in a marriage means that each spouse feels fully comfortable or to be honest and forthcoming with the other, that issues are brought up directly and that there is no, what is that word? Ossification, lying or hiding.
Okay.
That's what healthy rawness is.
Healthy rawness.
Let me read that again. Healthy rawness is in a marriage means that each spouse feels fully comfortable or to be honest and forthcoming with the other, that issues are brought up directly and that there is no
obstruction,
lying or hiding.
Okay.
So like do you feel like we're being raw, babe?
Yeah. To an extent. Are we at a 10? No, I'll never give us a 10. I think we may be at like an 8.5 or something.
8.5?
Yeah,
okay.
8.
I can get it. I can rock with that.
I give us an 8.5. And that's okay. I think I think some things, hey, if I tell Aaron this, he gonna blow up. He gonna get mad at.
Rock solid. That just came to my head. That's what it is. Rock solid.
Where did that come from, man?
I had to give it an R.
Bro, you done changed your R like 6 times, man.
Rock solid.
Bro, okay.
Okay.
I feel that.
It just came to me right now. I'm thinking, okay. So how can being raw in a marriage be healthy? Here are 5 reasons.
Let's get it.
Okay. First one, it builds trust.
Okay.
It builds trust. Being transparent or raw with your spouse helps to build trust. When you and your spouse know that you can be honest about anything and that you always engage transparently and honestly, if it makes it easier to trust, it makes it easier to trust one another.
Yeah. I like that.
So it builds trust.
Okay.
So if I'm raw with you, if I'm open and honest with you and transparent with you, it builds trust for me.
Right.
It builds trust for you.
Hey, I remember. I believe it's true. I also remember. I don't know if it was PMJ. Big ups to PMJ and Dr. Darius. I don't know. It was one of them. It was like, yo, man. Hey, be ready to handle it too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm because we're all growing at different levels. So I'm at a level, or you at a level where you roar. You're more raw than me. Is it rawer? I'm just making up words today, huh? Hey, you're more roary than me. I'm just making up words. Hey, but and I'm not ready to handle it. I don't know how to handle it. I'm not much. I don't know if it's spiritually mature or whatever. But now I blow up. Now, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna shut you down for the next time. You know what I'm saying? So I think there's a balance there of knowing your spouse that way too. Dude, can it handle it?
Yeah,
just bringing it up there.
But if you're so transparent with your spouse or whatever, I think it will build trust though. I think even I agree with even if I can't handle it at the time, even if I because sometimes being raw sometimes can definitely hurt.
Wait till we get to that JM2C, then we'll see.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't say that, did I? I was thinking it, but okay, I feel you.
So it builds trust. Here's a question: on a scale of 1 to 10, where is your trust for your spouse? Remember, we're being transparent.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, where is your trust for your spouse?
Why am I always answering the questions and you never answer the question, bro?
As far as trust, out of a scale of 1 to 10,
I thought it wasn't trust. I thought it was raw. Being raw ain't got nothing to do with. Trust is a part of raw.
It says it builds trust. Being raw can build trust.
Okay.
So here we go. The question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, where is your trust?
Hey, somebody said 10.
Spouse?
Love it. 10.
Okay. Somebody said 10?
Yeah.
I'm going to say right now mine's at a 9.5.
Yeah, I'm at a 9. I'm at a 9. What?
You don't at a 9?
Yeah. Hey. Well, here's why.
We're being raw right now.
We're being raw.
Cut the cameras.
No. Here's why. One, it's the Marine in me. Bro, Gunny Cooper ain't never giving you an outstanding. I'm gonna give you an excellent. Even though I think you're great.
9 is not excellent.
9 is great. What are you talking about? Okay. Oh, you rather an 8?
No.
There you go. Take the 9. Let's keep it. But also, dude, I have to be honest with myself. I still have room for improvement. I still have room. There's always room for improvement, and I'm in this flesh. So sometimes.
Okay, well, I take it back. I'm not giving you 9.5.
What? Dude, give my 9.5, bro.
I'll give you 9.5.
Ain't no backseat, son.
It's backseat.
Nah, ain't no backseat. No
backseat.
Straight Indian giving.
Straight back.
Hey, somebody says 7.
7.
But it isn't her fault. It's mine because of past hurts. Boom. All of that has to factor in there.
Okay, well,
but big ups to those that are at 10.
I'm taking back that 9.5 then.
What you got for me then?
I'm gonna give you about a 7.
Well, yo, that's scandalous. You straight Prince up in this piece, man. Scandalous. Dude, hey, see, that's and that's a great example right there. Because the spouse feels a certain way now is raw and transparent. Now the other one reacts and says, hold up. Yeah, let me get you now. Now he take this 6. How you gonna give me a 6, bro?
I didn't say a 6. I said a 7.8, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Okay. In a transparent raw marriage, both spouses know the other is acting in good faith. They are less likely to be suspicious of each other because there is a track record of honesty and because they know direct questions can be asked and answered.
Love it.
Okay, so that's all a part of building trust.
Okay.
Next question is: can you name a time where it was hard for you for you? Wait, I'm sorry. I write the questions and look.
It's all good.
I think it's a spell check. That's why. Can you name a time where it was hard for your spouse for your track record?
Yeah. Well, babe, you had this one here. And
this. Did I change the question? Did you change the question?
No, that's you, babe. Have you ever gone snooping in your spouse's business?
I wrote that there?
Yeah, that's what you have there.
No, I do?
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good.
Okay.
Let's skip that one and go to that one. Because that's the next one up. See right there.
Okay. Have you ever gone snooping in your spouse's business?
Yep. Oh, you want to ask about? I thought you was asking. So I just figured I'd ask. Hey, no,
that's gonna bother me.
Yeah, it's
that question is gonna bother me because I'm like, what was I thinking?
Think about it, and so we'll come back to it. And maybe this part will help you.
I'm like, that's gonna bother me.
Some fam said nope. I love that. Yeah.
So, babe, what you going super for?
I don't know, dude. Hey, here's the thing. Yo, be careful what you look for because you'll find it.
Bruh,
you'll find it.
What you find for me?
Because you'll wind up trying to find things and make things, and now it's what was an ant is now a Great Dane. You know, that type thing, and it really wasn't that. So
no. We since we being wrong, we
okay. I'll give you an example. Remember, bro, we in the bed. It's 2:30 in the morning, and our phone going off. I'm like, dude, what? And knowing I got to get up at 4:30, I'm like, dude, why's your phone going off? And Kay don't wake up. That's how she doing.
It was my work cell phone.
Hold on, you wanted me to explain it, right?
Yeah,
so it's a phone. Period. You do. You know, cats can have work cell phones, whatever, and still be doing crazy stuff on it. Come on, man. So she gets the phone and doesn't answer it, but just puts it next to her on the bed. And I'm like, yo, bro, who is that? You're gonna get that? And now she's still asleep. Oh, no. So I took the phone. I grabbed the phone. I knew she was asleep. Dude, I'm going in the back looking at the phone. And she comes, Aaron, what are you doing? Because I said to myself, I said, man, if she comes back here running hysterically, man, it might be on. And Kay came back there running hysterically. And I'm in the bed. I'm like, babe, you got up. Did you not get up? Hold on. Did you not get up? I want you to see it. But here's the thing, though. I want you to see how the devil will make something out of nothing. This is what I'm trying to do. Did you come back there, though? But yes or no? Thank you. So, boom. Now my mind is already, because I just said, remember, audience, I just said, yo, if she come running back here.
All loud, man.
If she come running back here, yo, it might be something, and the cops might be here tonight. You know what I'm saying? Till the cops come knocking. And so I'm like, but on the other side, because I'm in the bathroom, because it is 2:30 in the morning. I'm a oh man, I did have to go to the bathroom. But I said to her, I said, yo, Kay, yo, we got a good thing going here. Yo, don't mess this up, dude. Don't mess this up. But then you can laugh now. Because it ain't beautiful that we could laugh now. Because I said, yo, she comes and said, babe, I got a very important case. I had to make sure if she calls, and I think that person was thinking about suicide or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So see, I was like, yo, what? But from a man saying, hold on, who calling my wife at 2:30 in the morning? And she got the phone under her. You know what I'm saying? Nah. And then I go back to my reference points. I don't trust no person, man or woman, until I got with God. See what I'm saying? But even then, it's these tests. And you go looking for things. So that would be my example right there. Yeah, real
your example, babe?
Yeah. I didn't say it wasn't whack. I didn't say it wasn't. It went out to be like yes, But you told me to tell you. You said we getting raw. I got raw, man.
You got raw for real, babe. Thank you. Yeah. Good job on that.
Yeah, I'll get my reward later
because it's rewarding. It's rewarding.
Nah, but big ups on that, man.
But yeah, okay. So, but go ahead and let the audience know that.
Somebody, hell yeah, if we being raw and honest, it's snooping.
What?
Yeah, it's still snooping. He said, if we being raw and honest, it's stupid. Babe, look, I guess what I should have done is, hey, babe, look, I know you sleep. I'm going to take your phone. I'm going to go in the back. I'm going to look through it. Okay, I'm just being raw and honest. Nah, it's snooping, man. It's snooping, real talk.
Okay, so here's my thing. Back in the day, I used to go through Aaron's phone and whatever, and every single time. And every single time I found something. Every single time. And then
going to the club, we doing this, who did everything.
Then it got to the point where I didn't want to look. I stopped looking, and then it would just find me. It would just, it would just come. I didn't have to go snooping because it would just come and find me because he'd be sloppy with it, and so it would.
Hey, this is a true.
We being raw, huh?
Hey, what's in the dark? What's in the dark is gonna come to the light. Yo, I ain't got time for the flim flam no more, man.
Flim flam?
From the ship shop.
Okay.
From the shoey dooey. Okay. I ain't got time for the shoey dooey, James. I ain't got it. I ain't got no change in my pocket for you. I'm just joking. Okay, come on.
Silly. Okay, number 2 is it fosters intimacy. So being raw, we having a naked marriage with your spouse, it fosters intimacy. Transparent marriages or naked marriages or raw marriages are ones in which each partner commits to open and honest interactions. Yeah. Such interactions mean that partners get to really know each other on a deeper level. Since no topic is off limits, and each partner knows the other is acting with honesty, it is possible to learn a great deal about your partner's values, beliefs, experiences, and thoughts. Partners may feel comfortable being vulnerable and
approaching difficult topics,
such as transparency also means being heard without judgment.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
So it builds intimacy. Okay, so are you comfortable being vulnerable with your spouse?
Somebody said, "What don't come out in the wash, will come out in the rinse."
What's that?
That's the real right there. Hey. So, are you comfortable being vulnerable with your spouse? Yes, I am. Yeah.
And I think that's a hard. I wrote this question, but I'm like that's a hard question for me.
Yeah.
Am I? Because I don't really be like. Am I vulnerable with you?
I think you are.
Do you feel like I am?
But I think as a man, I'm one of them dudes that. So you'll come and be vulnerable with me, in my opinion, and then I want to fix it. And it's like, bro, nobody asked you to try to fix it. I just wanted you to listen. And now it's like, and if you had done this, if you ain't ready to do this, and now it's trying to kind of hinders you from being vulnerable in the future.
I think I feel like I feel like I'm getting better with being vulnerable with you. And sometimes here in real talk,
you just told me that one thing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm like, bruh,
Sharice, my girl on here from college. I told Aaron some stuff that happened in college,
and I'm like, bruh, if I told you the stuff, let me shut up.
You'll be right. Take it to your grave.
Hey, but that big ups on revealing that. Though.
Yeah, I finally told, and Aaron was like, "For real?" I'm telling you, and I held that until 23 years of marriage, almost 24 years of marriage. Like, I just told him the other day.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Right?
We ain't getting that raw. No, I might tell you one day. Okay, so second question is: are you comfortable with your spouse being comfortable with you?
Yeah, I am. I want to get to a point where there's nothing that we can't discuss. I think we're there at like a 9.5, like you said.
With the trust, that's the trust.
No, that's all of that. I think all of that is encompassing. Bro, I don't think there's too much about me that you don't know. I think to the point where, dude, when I was accepting the cloth, I think I got so raw with you. It was like, oh my God, Yeah, with some of this, but I was like, dude, I gotta unload and unleash if I'm gonna take on this cloth. So it was some crazy stuff that I told you. You know what I'm saying? That type thing. So I'm at this point, I'm like, bro, you don't know about me, so there it is. Yeah. So
Okay, number 3, it fosters low conflict in marriage.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
People in transparent marriage or raw marriages tend to keep short accounts. They discuss issues as they arise rather than letting the resentment build.
Okay.
So it keeps the conflict low.
All right, we're gonna have to work on that, huh?
Yeah, because
I'm like, what? Does it? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So a question for that would be: do you have unresolved conflicts in your marriage?
Yes, we do. Yeah, because that would mean to me that there is no issues at all, and none are ever gonna arise. And no, it's about, dude, we gotta discuss them. We as they come, we gotta handle them. And for example, our kids going to college. What are we gonna do? Who we lending from, borrowing from? Those type things. So, I think we do have conflicts, and they're going to be handled one day. Hey, conversation like this. Another day, like, look, man, you ain't sugar honey iced tea.
Here we have that comment back.
I said, Ro is big on that. You're not going nowhere if we're having a disagreement. Hey, I love that. I love that, man. Hey, so the brother's like, yo, let's fix it right now rather than waiting 3 and 4 days. And I think that if that works for you, in our marriage, I need a minute. I need a day or two to process, and I'll be quiet and things like that. When you don't.
Right. You know, when I first started thinking about, when I was telling you that I was thinking about rating and I'm thinking about raw, but at first, like, I think that when I first decided that we were going to talk about raw, being raw in marriage, I was thinking, like, how cool would that be for us to get on here, get on our podcast, our platform, and have a real raw discussion about a conflict that we have in our marriage.
Yeah.
I was thinking about, I'm like, that's what I really envisioned about, when I said marriage rated R or whatever, and with it being raw, I envisioned us getting on here and just like, you know what, hey, take the lashes off, and just really get naked and just have a real discussion about something that, a conflict that, that has been in our marriage, or whatever, and just really getting raw, get naked with it, and just discussing that. That's what I hope that one day we can get to that place.
I wouldn't be opposed to that at all.
So we can do that, or whatever. Because it's not about our business meeting us around the corner.
No, not
or whatever.
at all.
It's
not
about,
at all.
Okay, listen. So maybe our listeners, or maybe
can
someone out there can learn from
it,
or help us with this conflict. Like,
but in the same sense. Something that because we're down to do that, guys. It's just that it may involve other parties. Now we have to get those parties agreement, or we don't want to just blast nobody out, just because we're experiencing.
Right.
Well, it's usually because of this or that, that type thing. So somebody else said, "Babe, they said we are the same way. We'll stay up all night if we have to." That is dope.
Yeah,
we'll stay up
all night. I'm
gonna
go ahead and get that sleep.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and get to sleep in maybe another room. Just being honest.
Yeah, come on.
I'm gonna go in another room. I'm gonna go in my apartment. I call it the apartment. I'm gonna go in my apartment, and then I can have the TV on all night long, talking to me or whatever. Because Aaron just like to have the TV on, so we fight about that. That's conflict right there.
Yeah, that's a mess.
You turn the light on, okay? 10 o'clock, okay? 10 o'clock.
Hey, here's my thing. Here's my thing. Yo, when we heading out and we got to get ready for the next day, and it's gonna be a battle outside our house. In my opinion, I would rather us be either have on some jazz in the dark or some gospel in the dark, or somebody praying, in the dark, just a constant prayer going, rather than so the lights is blinking. Dude, that's like torture. You know what I'm saying? It's just coming on and off, and then somebody arguing. And you know how the commercials, they're gonna make sure you hear them. So the commercials go higher than the TV actual episode that's on. It's just, and then it's shooting and somebody arguing, and then somebody got stabbed, and I wake up like, she's saying, hey, and I'm like, man, get out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's gotten my spirit over the night. That's what I'm saying, man.
Whatever. So now we have a serious conflict over that.
No,
so
we don't, babe.
Be like, tonight it's my.
No, we don't.
We don't be having conflict.
No. Here's the thing, though.
It's my night.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing,
I
guys.
can't go to sleep without the TV on. Yeah. Well, you gonna have to figure it out.
Dude. Hey, that is a want. That's not a need. And here's the thing. You've trained yourself that you can untrain yourself.
Okay.
But let me go here. Let me go. You said saying it's a serious conflict.
All right.
How is it a serious conflict if we sat down and we came to the compromise of, okay, hey, you take Sunday, I take Monday. You take Tuesday, I take Wednesday. You take Thursday, I take Friday. But what'll happen, y'all, audience, hear me on this. I'm just giving an example. Ooh, hey, but here's what'll happen. So my day will come up and she'll be like, babe, can I have it on for 5-10 minutes? Babe, it's my night. Babe, you sleep already. Babe, I'll give you some booty.
No.
And I'm like, all right, you can keep it on. You know what I'm saying? The next thing you know, it's on till 6 in the morning.
Sunday's my night.
Dude, we ain't got to get a real night. Man, you know what I'm saying?
Sunday's my night. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is Aaron's night.
Stop
Thursday is my night.
Stop it.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday is Aaron's night. That's how I go. That's how I really go.
Hey, y'all know ain't no way on Friday night, Saturday night that the TV's off. Come on, man. Everybody trying to stay up. You ain't got to go to work. Stop it, Kay. But it's all good.
We gotta go. We gotta go to church.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay. Number 4, it makes each. But you read this one. It makes each spouse's expectations clear.
Most people who hide things in a relationships don't do so because they want to help hurt their partners. On the contrary, people hide or lie about things because they don't want to hurt or disappoint their spouses. Oftentimes, however, these people are operating on a false understanding of what their spouse actually expects from the marriage. Transparency, being raw, gives each spouse an opportunity to make their expectations of the relationship and their spouse clear. It also allows for negotiation around expectations and discussions of how to navigate mismatched expectations or mismanaged. When expectations are clear, people are much more likely to be able to meet them, or at least to be honest when they fall short, without hiding out or fear of repercussions. Yeah, I like it.
So expectations should be clear, huh?
Yeah.
I think do you feel like you feel like you have clearly set expectations in your marriage?
I feel that's I have.
That's
the question.
Question for the audience.
Yeah. Y'all chime in as well there. I believe I have, but I think they what's wrong with constantly reminding or okay, hey, on our jobs we'll have a 6-month meeting or yearly meeting or a quarterly meeting. What's wrong with doing that as well and going back over them to make sure we're on the same page? And sometimes the expectations will change. My expectations at 28.
Do I feel like that I've clearly set my expectations? I feel like I've clearly set them. But I agree with you that I need to continue to state them, because and not get tired of. Okay, I mean, I just told you. You already know. You should know by now. You know what the expectation is. But there's some expectations in marriage that I feel like, dude, whether I'm 28 or 58. That expectation is clear.
Yeah, I get that.
I don't feel like I have to keep repeating.
We ain't cheating. We ain't abusing. We ain't adultering. We ain't abandoning. We not lying. I get all of that. That's normal. But Aaron, we're talking about other ones.
But others. I mean, but I feel like other expectations. I feel like I expect a major expectation is, and I feel like it should always be clear is that you need to speak my love language.
Oh, I received that.
I think that's a clear expectation. I feel like I always make that clear. I think that that hasn't changed.
But what about a guy? Or okay, it's been a month or 2 months. I don't think
it's been a month for what?
Like if I hadn't spoke your love language, I don't think that's a reason for you to get upset and ornery with me. I think that's a reason to say, hey, babe, hey, just a heads up. You haven't spoke my love language in a while.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay.
Somebody said, no. Them reminders of expectations turn into why are you nagging, and they can. I think if the delivery is not right, if it's
what's the what do you call that? What's the offset of that? If I don't tell you, if I don't keep letting you know my expectations, you don't meet them, and then guess what? So what am I doing?
It starts building up.
Then you not meeting my expectations is going to turn into resentment, which is going to turn into bitterness, which is going to turn into I'm out.
Yeah. No, I hear you on that. I don't think it would go that far, but
if a person constantly does not meet your expectations,
right. I hear you. I mean, it could. That's a place where it could go.
Here's my thing, and I don't necessarily mean out physically,
right?
Because
you could be here and not be here.
You could be here and not be here.
Yeah, I get it.
A lot, and I'm seeing that a lot in marriage, where they could be. We're married, we're in it, but I'm not.
But we're not in it.
I'm not in it. You know what I mean?
Okay. And I think you have to decide not to be that way. So keeping the other one's expectations at the forefront.
Definitely.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. Are there any expectations that you have not clearly stated to your spouse?
No, for me, man, married 24, but dated. So we've been together almost 30 years now, man. So, I think if again,
but I think
know
I think
me by now.
But I think we're constantly evolving, though, Aaron. I don't think it's. I think we're constantly evolving. So things change. Things change. So but I think some of my expectations. What?
No, they do change. They do change. But come on, we talking about
UK. So, dude, when we first got married, your expectation was we gonna have sex how many times a week?
Yeah, every day.
Okay, now I'm 51, going through menopause.
Right.
We're not having no sex 5 times a week.
The hell we ain't. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. No, but here's what I'm talking about as far as those expectations. Hey, most men are going to want their wife, their spouse to say, hey, man, you can make it. Mm-hmm. Hey, babe, encourage me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you're so strong. Hey, you're so smart.
Affirmations.
Hey, you're handsome. Mm-hmm. You did a great job at that. Mm-hmm. Hey, okay, let me, babe. Can I fix your plate? I'll fix your plate. Don't eat out. You know, I made some dinner for you. Hey, rub his head, rub his neck. You know what I'm saying? Give him some sex. Come on, man. That like you said, those aren't going to change. Those will never change.
For a man?
Those will never change. And I think I can speak
men,
for most cats.
If there are any men on here, chime in and let us know.
I think I can speak for most cats.
Do you agree with Aaron what he said? That's probably never going to change?
Man, no.
So basically, affirmations, feed me, and sex.
Come on, man. You know when it will change?
Affirmations, feed me, and sex.
We are gathered here today. That cat dead. That cat dead.
Okay.
That's last one.
Last one, 5. It fosters a sense of security. Mm-hmm. Transparency or being raw gives both spouses a sense of security in the marriage. Mm-hmm. They know that there is nothing going on behind the scenes that would undermine the health of the marriage, which fosters a sense of well-being and safety. Nice. Transparency can also help to foster a sense of personal security in each other.
Okay.
Because each person knows they can be their full self without judgment, can come to their partner for support, and can expect full honesty about any issue, the issues of insecurity that plague many marriages does not fester here.
Okay, we got 10 minutes, Dougie Fresh.
Okay. So what is your level of security in your marriage?
For mine, I think it's a 9 point. I'll give it a 9.5. Yeah.
Oh, security.
Yeah.
So you're secure.
Yeah, absolutely secure. But that doesn't mean that there's not, again, room for improvement. Mm-hmm. And sometimes we say things to undermine our own selves. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's skip down to the what's under the, how many minutes we got left, babe?
We got 10, Dougie Fresh.
We got 10 minutes. Okay, let's do what's under the hood. Let's do what's under the hood. Okay. Take a moment and think of an issue or a concern that you have not shared with your spouse and discuss it. Yeah. Each time you talk, take off an article of clothing. This is the first time on our what's under the hood. That's going, the rawness going under the hood. Things that we keep hidden. We're gonna do an activity. Yeah. We're not doing it on live. We're not gonna do it.
I was about to take off.
But take off these. It's hot in here, huh, Nelly? Okay. So an activity. Okay, so take a moment. We're just gonna do this part with you guys. Take a moment and think of an issue or a concern that you have not shared with your spouse.
I say or shared. You know what? In other words, that issue.
Yeah.
You know what? Remember, I said it was blended family. She doesn't think it's a blended family. But we started having a conversation about that.
Okay.
Or the future. But every time she talks,
or the ministry.
Yeah. She got to take off something.
Okay.
Every time I talk, which is not going to be a lot. No, yes it will. I'm going to take off something.
You trying to be naked?
Yeah.
You like to be naked? Okay.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Side note, also too, we always say to do this, but we haven't done it. But tell me next time you get an argument.
Next time we get an argument, man, we're gonna argue naked. Yeah. Ada in the silence in the room. Like, what the hell? Yeah. Because most scholars say, hey, it's almost impossible to argue while you're naked. Well, you ain't, and I'll tell you what. And you see how you guys start laughing? It's like, what? And then we looking at it. Look, babe, I don't want to argue. Come on, just hug me. Just hug me. So try it next time, and it will probably get you out of that argument quicker. Yeah.
Okay.
rather than kicking carts and throwing phones and.
Oh my God!
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Okay, JM2C. What's up, babe?
Yeah. Oh, you want me to read it?
Yeah, man.
Here we go, bro.
Man, go ahead and read it.
It says, "Hello, TMTU. My name is Brittany, 33, and I've been with my fiance Andre, 33, for 11 years. We have one child together, and Andre has one child from a previous relationship. Andre and I lived together for the past 7 years. We used to talk about getting married, but those talks have become non-existent as of late. Recently, Andre and I had an open, raw discussion about our future, and Andre stated that he does not believe he's ready for marriage. He stated that although he loves me, he is not attracted to me, the person I've become. He went further and stated that I don't make him feel like a priority or meet his needs. He stated that I used to come to bed wearing lingerie, but now I wear underwear with holes in them and bonnets on my head that smell like old hair grease. All I could say was, well, damn, tell me how you really feel. Hey, we said we was getting raw. He ended it by saying that he is not in love with the person I've become and wishes I would go back to the woman I used to be. He further stated that he's cool with continuing to live together, but getting married is out of the question. Honestly, I'm really hurt by his raw words. I know I have changed, but damn, he's changed as well. He's not the same man I met 11 years ago. Honestly, I don't know what to do. Please help. Signed, he used to love me. Here's the question. Is Andre wrong for his feelings? What should Brittany do? Yeah, is Andre wrong for his feelings?
Come on, audience.
Brittany do.
What should Brittany do? Yeah, real Andre talk. Over here tripping.
And we got about 5 minutes, babe. So come on.
Did Andre say that the hair that she wear bonnets that smell like hair grease?
Yeah, they used to do that.
Hey man, don't. Hey,
I'm just saying.
Cut the cameras. I'm just kidding.
Hey, bro. I don't know what that grease was, but it was trash juice. Yeah, real talk. And I still wanted some booty. It was
that brown. You know, ladies. It was that.
Don't say it. They might try to sue us.
It was that brown gel.
Man,
it was that brown gel that flaked up. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it
made my hair hard. I used to crunch my hair at night when I was back in those days when I could only afford to wear.
Back in the day when
I could only afford to wear a ponytail.
Hey, it's all good. But hey, what's your thoughts on it, man? Come on, we got 4 minutes, bro.
I think that everyone changes. I think that everyone changes in marriage. I do applaud Andre. I know it hurts, Brittany. I do applaud Andre for being raw.
Okay.
And saying that, hey, I don't have any intentions of taking this any further. We have met. We are where we're gonna be.
Right.
But I don't know. What should she do? I would try to say maybe you can go to counseling. Maybe maybe you could get rid of your bonnet. Maybe you can, go to Vicky's Secrets and get you some different, some more appealing underwear or whatever. And maybe continuing to have more open and raw discussions so that, at least he's telling you how he feels, whatever. And maybe it could be, I don't know, Brittany. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey! I just got a comment on one of the when they was talking when he's talking about the what's under the hood. He said, "Not gonna lie, if she's taking the clothes off, I'm gonna get distracted real quick." Now that's actually something we will have to try.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
Man, I wish I could read all of these, but let me give mine. One, family, we love y'all, but we're here to give y'all our 2 cents.
2 cents.
And here's the thing, as your boy, come on, man, I love y'all, but from a pastoral standpoint, you out of pocket anyway. Boom, you out of pocket. So you living together, but you don't expect some pain. It's got to come, and here it is. You know what I'm saying? And now from the homie standpoint. Dude, hold up. You've been letting me hit it for the past 11 years, bro. And I ain't give you no ring. So, bro, I'm milking the cow. I ain't got to buy it. Bro.
You ain't got to buy it?
I'm good. You gave it to me for all this time, and you changed it a little bit. And I hate to say it, but man, we're visual. And I'm not saying that women aren't either, but man, we're visual and bro,
and so are women.
The grease and all that stuff, it's not going to be a good look. But you did ask for it, and he's telling you. So now it's like, yo, what do you do? Yo, bro, okay, yo, let's But now you so thick into it because guess what? You got a child together.
It's 11 years.
You got 2 kids together. So now they're like, well, where's dad? Well, where's mom? You know, those type things. So man, it's you've packed on some issues, you know, where, you know, you got to decide. Y'all need to have another conversation, in my opinion.
So that's what Brittany should do. Brittany should try to have a conversation with him.
No, you have to. You have to. Dude, so is Brittany supposed to stay there another 11 years and not get married? Would any woman, would you do that? Would you stay in there? Boom.
Oh, no.
Boom. That's what I'm saying.
No judgment. No judgment, Brittany. No judgment. But I'm just saying I would not. Okay, let me say this. Let me be honest and raw.
You got a minute. Give it to him.
Okay, I would have considered it back in the day, but
staying.
I would have
another 11 years.
I would have.
Okay, I get it. Okay, I hear you.
Yeah, I would have considered it.
I thought most women wanted the ring.
Definitely. Weren't they engaged?
Yeah, but it's been 11 years. Yeah. They still engaged, bro.
Okay, so I'm just saying, I would have considered it back in the day and thinking that, okay, I'm going to stay and try to change his mind.
Boom. They both have just got too comfortable. Took the words out of, hey, I got comfortable. He ain't trying to change nothing. I'm knocking these boots. We taking our kids to school. You paying half the bills. I'm good. And you got to get him out of that comfortability.
Hey, possibly he loved her enough to let her know, to give her an opportunity to change.
That's good.
I like it. He said, and I know you guys didn't hear it, but you want to.
He said that. He said that he possibly loved her enough to have a raw conversation with her to give her the opportunity to change.
Yeah, that came from our engineer.
Yeah,
Jay Ford. So big ups on that.
Yeah, that's a good point though, James.
Hey, bro, somebody getting another apartment.
But you know, she said he changed too.
He did.
He said she changed too. So his looks probably changed too.
Yeah.
So okay,
go ahead and move out and get your own apartment. I bet you that cat come with the ring real quick.
That's your 2 cents.
Hey,
move out. So that's what she said. She said she's asking what should she do. So you said move out. You tell Brittany should move out.
Hey, that's on her. That's on her. I'm just saying that's an option.
I'm asking you. I'm just saying.
No. That's on her to decide. I'm saying that is an option though.
Right,
bro. Okay. You've been there 11 years. You ain't walked down the aisle yet, and now you're telling you, yo.
I have no intentions on walking down the aisle.
Then what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm paying half the bills. I could be doing that myself, right? So, unless you that deep into where, boom, you ain't making the dough and you can't go. So a lot going on there.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, can I leave you with the old school? Well, let's pray on it. No, you should be praying. You should be praying regardless.
Yeah.
But yeah. Hey, something's got to give.
Something's got to give.
And still giving them the booty.
But I really like Jay's answer. Though.
Yeah, I like that.
I really did like that. Yeah. Maybe he loved her enough to tell her, and it could be a cry out. It could be a cry out for, hey man, listen, I don't like the holy draws. Yeah. I don't like the bonnets.
No man does.
Hey man.
No man does.
Okay, we'll talk about that.
Ripping them more.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that off the air.
Hey man, listen.
Listen.
Hey, we gotta go, man. We gotta go.
Okay, we out here.
6:30. Hey, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Hey, share this with somebody. Like this. Subscribe to The Marriage Tune -up, and that way you won't miss any of our shows.
Any of them.
God bless you. God keep you. God shine His face upon you. Peace. Woke up, still smiling, sun shining. Feel fine, and yo, it's one person I got to thank. And no, it ain't your mama or your Uncle Hank. It's Jesus, the one that'll get you going. Keep you flowing high, you already know. And He'll lift you up, pick you up, get you up. He'll set you up in a life with less strife. That's just right, with pure love and more light. As long as you live it, but He got you. And now that you free, what's the plan for you? You better get Him, let Him, live Him, kiss Him, miss Him, bug Him, hug Him, love Him. And please stop talking this, that, and third. And just focus on God in His word. Cause I'm lit, I'm free. The light I see, switch it up, I'm lit.